call 1-800-SHOT-SHOT.
The $7,500 federal tax credit for opportunity electric vehicles is ending and must be delivered by September 30th, 2025.
And I did. And then bing, bang, bam, boom! Landon Dickerson is going to be hard. This is big, man. This is big. And, look, let's face it, man. You win. The health is the most important thing. If your team can't stay healthy, I don't care how talented it is. It's really hard to win in the NFL. Now, the Eagles did it in 2017, but it's hard. And Landon Dickerson would have been a huge loss. So I feel like we've avoided a major catastrophe here. And I think that they should have rushed it. Being ready to week 2, that's fine. Being ready to week 3, that's fine.
I'm pretty sure this is his only, that was his only completed pass of the game, too. I'm not 100% on that one, but that's a seamless type of catch. Okay,
and knowing when
you already know.
The way I've been an Eagle,
Well, I appreciate the follow on the TikTok, my guy.
when you add into that lineup, that left
You're
side
spiking.
of the football, of the offensive line.
Read the comment I said above. If this is stupid, you're getting timed, I promise you. Because, you guys gotta understand. Every time somebody in my chat says, yo, read the comment I just said above, it's a stupid comment. If this is done, you're timed out. See, were you gonna be like Bill Belichick and date a 20-year-old when you're 17? That's not stupid enough. No, I'm not gonna do that. What's your thoughts on Madden so far? Loving the game. Damn, and she timed him out anyways.
Going to be fine. Now we can concentrate and focus on what we need to be focusing on.
just push offensive linemen backwards. They basically push the blockers right into the lap of that running back.
And the Canes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to throw, it's back.
They want the Carson Beck version from 2023. At the end of that season, after winning the Orange Bowl, a lot of people thought Carson Beck would end up being the first pick of the NFL draft. 2024 was a bit more up and down. They need him to play well each and every week. He's playing, remember, behind Cam Ward. He's got very, very big shoes to fill, but no doubt he's the key for Miami's success.
And the Hurricanes with the first and 10. Wants to go up top for the first down. And they do a good job of you on that completion.
So Miami gets ran that wide receiver right now the line is scrimmage against that the timing of the wide receiver, put it on the money. Wide receiver spot is still going to get hit too. We got to hold on that. Right behind him. Nice job by the QB.
The Hurricanes and the Rock to move the stick now back to work. Off the play fake on first down. To throw. He is close. And he's brought down after a nice game.
They're not the biggest guy, but they're good. Short, and they're going to catch the ball and make it on the catch. You can tell those are the type of guys in college football that are starting to get maximized and used a lot more than they were in the past.
The Canes kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. The RPO fire completion to the left. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Nice job, defense. What's your people talking about tackling the catch? You saw it right there. There was nowhere for that receiver to go once he had possession. As a result, no gain.
So now it's second and long. Looking to throw his back. Throws to the tight end.
I started really behind. But I was going to switch my when I went back to gaming business and esports.
Setting up for the extra point. That's what we're scoring the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They were 79 yards on the drive. And the score comes on a 17-yard move to touchdown.
Finally got Kobe versus Jordan.
They're set to kick it off.
Lakers up 13-4.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Takes this handoff and heads to the right. Makes the stop in the backfield. They don't lose it.
Herbert Gifford carrying the Bulls. Told y'all somebody that got right.
And they get a way to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14.
Yeah. Man, we can do that. One-on-one games. Championship.
The Bulls are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Off play action. That's caught. It's Nimrod. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stops.
Well, after watching the other offense go down the field and score a touchdown, you know this guy's trying to lead his offense to do the exact same thing. That was a big 3rd down. I know there's a lot of football left to play, but you're trying to establish confidence as early as possible. That last throw is really going to help out your team.
Brown wants to pass. Back open in the middle. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
Nice job on the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job.
And the Bulls are marching down the field. Now leave it with him. And he has a solid game before the defense bobbles him up.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, getting physical in front. That was too easy for this offense. You can give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the grab. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill fast.
Off the play fake. Looking to the big tight
There
end.
you go.
Got his man downfield. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They got it down to the 21.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
It's just now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there for his second down.
And that's your goal, separate man from ball to get your shoulder in there on the catch point. And really make
There's a ramen boy too. Or you get a ramen at work. You took Jordan out, man.
On either side on second and 10. Out of the backfield, it's Singleton. He was smelling that end zone when they get him down at the floor after the big pass play. The Bulls line it up.
I'm cold. You just drive, what are you gonna say?
They'll try to get it in with the run. They'll knock it down for a loss of a couple.
There is nowhere to run and nowhere to hide in these situations. You know the physical ground game comes into play inside the 5-yard line and they match the intensity. Nice job. Everybody's flying around to the football, making a tackle for a loss. Nice job on this defense.
They'll run up the middle, trying to steamroll its way in. Down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows need close passes.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on 3rd down.
Turning to the running game here on 3rd and goal. And he runs it up. Touchdown, USF.
The offense goes deep, so really no surprise in the opening drive.
Hey, what's up, and drove down?
He showed you all visibility in that TV.
Target from there. Clark North.
Extra point here will tie the game.
Right.
And he made the extra point without problem. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Looking to throw him in spec. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds.
I think when you go through this progression as a quarterback, you want to find the right guy to put to. Obviously, I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And listen, he sailed and he overthrew. But I'm going to survey the middle of the field a little bit better.
Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. It's the grab.
Good.
He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good productive play there to get things going. That was a nice pickup running the drag route and finding that quiet soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield. You saw that right there.
Looking downfield on first down. Looking deep. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass. Locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, passing complete.
Oh, they dial up on second and a long way to go. Wants to go up top. Just a short pass. And he's into the bounce off one back to bring solid pickup.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end is QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing.
And the Canes line up trying to move the sticks on third and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They got zero push up front and they stop him in the backfield.
And you got to do a better job up front right there. That run was doomed from the get-go. Nowhere to go. The back gets hit as soon as he gets the football. Hard to succeed as a running back when you get the ball and you get close.
And the Canes decide to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Make sure he doesn't get backed up any further, signals for and makes the fair catch at the 10. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Got it behind the line, it's Singleton. Gets it out just short of the 20, out of bounds at the 19-yard line, and a little more room to operate.
Early in the game, as a DB, I'm settling in. It's okay if I give up 4, 6, 7 yards. I'm just trying to get settled in, gauge the speed, and then later on, I can adjust to the speed of the game.
Well, will throw it. He's moving out of the pocket. They bring him down, but not before he gets just enough to move the chain.
Most offensive coordinators want to be really aggressive on second and short. And I love the quarterback here. He drops back the pass thinking being aggressive. Nothing available. Scramble. Give me an easy first down.
From their own 23, it'll be first and 10. Pulls it, fires to the left.
You know, the short passing game is a great go-to weapon for any offensive coordinator in their short because it's reliable, obviously, but it's also see how the defense is going to react to the plays. So for coordinators, this can really open up the rest of your play.
And the Wolves with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Trying play action. Throws for the tight end. Wide open downfield. And they exploited that soft spot. They get it down to the 35.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. The Bulls have their offense in high gear. Quarterback on the keep. Not a whole lot of room here. 3 yards maybe. Second and 7.
Goes the option. Quarterback keeps it himself. And look, we've seen this guy on tape, guys. He ran these tackles and taking the distance. This offense should keep dialing up these option plays. Don't let that short game by the QB prevent
possession, and now they'll back up and try it again. Brown wants to pass. Unleashes one. He's got it. What a play there, and he rips up a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
I just love the job this offensive line is doing in this game, communicating pre-snap. They know where the pass rush is coming from, and they're working their single and double teams and not giving up any ground. Just look how clean that pocket was for the quarterback to throw from.
Behind the line, it's full. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
They're like that big, reliable security. That's what tight ends are a lot of times. They're just usually big, huge guys, and if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, give me some positive yards.
Going to work on second down. The red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He'll do it himself. Brought down, but not before he bowls his way inside the 10 to the 8.
That's what's so great about these QB runs. They just chip away at the defense. As this game goes on, these little QB runs are going to help keep third downs manageable for this offense.
9 quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Trying to find the end zone. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes, he's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
They moved it forward to the 2. Now it's second and goal. They'll move the tight end. Marches ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown ball.
They pay off the drive with a touchdown, but what a drive. Almost the full length of the field, 98 yards. That's how you put a drive together when you're backed up on your own 2-yard line and get 6.
Riding up to add another. And the extra point is through, and they're on top by 7. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage scheme, and they stop him at the 21. They love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Get it out on the screen. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And those screen passes, I want those defensive linemen to run right at the field, and I want to throw it right over their head where I got some space and I can get my running back going. That is the opposite of what happened right there. There was no space. He couldn't even get going.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Looking to throw, it's back. With the catch, it's Fletcher. He'll get up to about the 32-yard line before he stops to get the first down.
I love the quarterback. Understand you're going to see the blitz. I'm going to get the ball to my running back quickly, let him get the first down. Nice job by the quarterback seeing that really fast.
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. He's in. zone.
This is a family, bound by blood.
Flips, jumps, and spins. To be the best, you gotta raise the bar each time. And just like world-class gymnast Morgan Hurd, Greg Reed will bend over backwards to make sure each move is stress-free, on time, and on budget. Our team of high flyers are trained at the Superhero Movers Academy to perform their best on every job.
That's why this game, the defense is hard, the game is hard. I like that, but EA turned it up, man, the team. And I noticed that. EA turned it up cheating in the game where they moving players around and making people win. That's not supposed to be done. Man, we need some type of board, video game board or something, man, to like regulate these games, man, so they can't have it in the game. People pay their money not for you to get cheated with. Who cares if you think a person didn't win? You just to win the game just so they can feel happy. What that got to do with anything, man? Instead of tell them to get good at the game or play better to win. EA just like, they gotta like check these games, bro. They got stuff, they let them put these coding in the game and algorithms in the game, man, to like cheat people so everybody can experience winning. No. That sounds so stupid. No, they don't. Everybody shouldn't be able to experience winning. You learn and practice and you can win. You don't deserve to win. That's not like this is, everybody deserves to eat. Everybody deserves a roof over their head. You don't deserve to win in a game that everybody for unless you win a game. You deserve that. Everybody get a trophy stuff, man. That stuff is just annoying. Man, played horrible, but y'all want to give him a trophy so he can feel good. They got that stuff turned up. People do complain, man, when they losing and stuff like that, and get off the game, man. And so what? Let them get off the game. Let them quit and go play something else. Go play Minecraft or something. No, you don't deserve it. You don't deserve to win. If I play bad, I'm not expecting to win like that. I'm gonna get more mad at myself. Be a little mad at myself. I don't want to run the ball, send off. I don't know why y'all think you can just tell somebody what to do. You cannot just tell somebody what to do, and that's your first message in the chat. No, I'm not going to do what you tell me to do. Y'all just got, I watch a lot of streams. I never go to a stream and be like, you need to do this. Like, y'all Y'all is crazy, bro, because y'all behind the key. Y'all is wild. The stuff y'all do in the comfort of y'all home behind the keyboard, y'all is crazy, bro. Y'all gotta relax yourself. Don't hit my ticket now. Thank you. They gave me a pick. What a switch pick. What a switch pick by Zach Ballhorn, man. What a switch pick. That was nasty right there. They finally gave me a pick. Finally. See what happens when you pick the ball on people to split. It's devastating. Okay. That's how that, like, you see, that's why you can't protect people, man. It's the turnovers is the key to winning football games. And even in real life, man, turnovers is the key to winning these football games. You cannot protect somebody.
Guys, the new puzzle game Royal Kingdom just launched, and I figured we're all gonna be playing it a lot, so I'm here to answer any questions. Yes, bedtime, Jimmy. Is there a good way to relax and have fun? Sure is. Showtime, Jimmy? Are there ads? No. Can you believe they make games with no ads? Flight, Jimmy. Do I need Wi-Fi? Do I need Wi-Fi? Nope, which means you can play anywhere. Just bought a pricey latte, Jimmy? Is it free? Yep, not a single time to download. Emotional, Jimmy. I'm just so excited to download this game. Same. Cowboy Jimmy? Giddy up, partner. Okay, I think that covers it. So Royal Kingdom, it's relaxing. There's no ads, no Wi-Fi. It is free, and you can download it now. Yeehaw! Go ahead, use my emotional support, cowboy. Giddy up, Cowboy! Royal Kingdom, download it today.
Stadiums count on Zep to make sure every bathroom is ready for game day. So your guest bath? That's a home run. Zep, messes have zero chance.
People will learn. They throw enough picks, man. People will learn and learn from it, or they just gonna keep throwing picks and get mad. My second one of the day. Let's go. Good shit. That kicker got laid out. One thing I noticed too, man, that's back in the game is pancakes. Y'all remember pancakes? Pancakes seem like they've been out the game for the past 2 years, but I see a lot of pancakes this year, when it makes sense. When mom can get to the second level, DBs, man, they're just pancakes. Larry Storm said, I keep on saying they're heavy on the sliders this year. It says all pro, but I bet it's close to the customer. Nah, I think it's all pro. The base, I think, is all pro, but I think it's more custom than all pro. There's a lot of custom sliders. You can't even say it's all pro because like the sliders are so customized. I think it's so customized. Heck said he wants pancakes. Pancakes in real life or in the game. One thing I do notice, man, running quarterbacks is OP, but what I noticed is it's hard to run with the quarterback. You don't get a fast release from like drop back to running. I like that. They slowed it down. You see how he was trying to run? Last year, man, they would have made it so easy to run the ball. EA, y'all see that? 4th and 17. And then EA makes them just like they did with Worthy last game. They know that the game knows that he needs a few more yards to get the first down, so they would make him break the tackle to get it.
No way to break tackle.
See, he's on conservative, so like in a few days, man, like dude won't be hopefully fumbling the ball. Then you can tackle Derrick Henry too. You can tackle Derrick Henry with one-on-one. That was just that's just too much, man. Like, I get it, man, but that's y'all doing too much with that. That was just, like, unnecessary. See, I know this guy was held last year in Madden 25 because, like, his play stop, Derrick Henry would have had, like, 50 yards. Said he's on conservative, he ain't really trying to slide. He just know that he's not gonna fumble. He's not even attempting to slide. If y'all watching a vertical stream, click that link in the chat, man, because you can come over to the main stream. Y'all watching. Say he no fumble. That's my fault, man. You gotta put a spy out there, man.
Chicago shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Michael Jordan, 2 shots.
Shooting 2. That one's off. The second free throw is good. So it's the Lakers now. 16-point lead. Pass to Ori. Here's O'Neal. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Man, the defender really went after him.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Lakers?
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
Also, they were ultra consistent from outside, hitting a high percentage of those shots tonight.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. Bulls trail by 17. Now Jordan. He has 6. The shot that time not on target. Good work defensively by Fox.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Now into the lineup for the Bulls. Number 7, Tony Kukoc.
Grant outside. Pass to Bryant. Shoots. Tries again. O'Neal. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Here's Jordan. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. Los Angeles leading by 19. Pass to Bryant. Jordan against Fox. And here's O'Neal. Shot clock at 6. Kicks it out to Bryant. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by Pippen. Bulls trail by 19. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Chicago shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
2 shots.
Shooting 2.
I appreciate you clarifying.
First free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Los Angeles leading by 17. Pass to Bryant. To the paint. Here's O'Neal. That one's good. And the assist to Bryant. O'Neal's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Here's Pippen. Covered by Bryant. Pippen. Pass to Kerr. Drills it from deep. Kerr's got 7 points in the game.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Pass to Shaw. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
The Bulls trail by 16. Pippen, pass to Kukoc. Here's Kerr. Pass to Pippen. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Bryant. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian. NBA Commissioner Adam Silver is highly encouraged by the growth of the game. He said, in addition to being the fastest growing sport in the world, we are the #1 participation team sport in the United States. Boys and girls are playing basketball in record numbers. Love to hear it, Brian.
No doubt. The game's in a great place right now, Allie. Thank you. Pass to Kukoc. And he lobs it up. Oh, they pick off the pass. Bryant outside. Here's Shaw. The 3 ball. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. There's a minute 40 left in the third quarter of the game. O'Neal inside. He's got 18. Misses the baby hook. Here's Kerr. He's covered by O'Neal. Kerr, pass to Pippen. And Fox comes to help. Pass to Kukoc. Just 4 to shoot. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Hey, that right there was a lot of confidence given the size of the disadvantage there.
And I like his belief in his game. Go at the taller defender, make him react to you.
Find the lane. Find the lane. One shot.
Free throw, no good. The Lakers lead by 16. Here's Harper. That one's good. And the assist to Bryant. Bryant's got 3 assists tonight.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Stolen by Bryant. Pass to Harper. And they'll get another chance. The Bulls trail by 18. Bushler, pass to Pippen. Here's Bushler. Here's Pippen. He's got 6. Here's Whittington. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting for Chicago, Bill Whittington. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. So he splits the free throws. The Lakers lead by 17. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. And Bryant gets it to go. Chicago with the ball. Here's Kerr. 7 points in the game. Pass to Kukoc. With 1 on the clock. But it is offline. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. The Lakers on top, up 19. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
And the ability to drop your jaw with the pass is something you rarely see in this league. What a talent he is.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the court for the Bulls, getting the fourth quarter going. And it's Kukoc in at the 4. Bryant outside. And both free throws good for Bryant. Here's LaRue. Pass to Kerr. Here's Kukoc, covered by Bryant. Lots of room. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Goes up on the wing. Here's Madsen. And Klein pulls it down. The Bulls trail by 21. Pass to Whittington. Here's Kukoc, covered by Bryant. Here's Whittington. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kukoc, the pass to Whittington. Here's Kerr. That three's off the mark. The Lakers lead by 21. Now Bryant. From 13. The rebound by Kukoc. Kukoc has got 4 rebounds now. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Pass to Kerr. Here's Kukoc, covered by Bryant. Here's the pick. Looking to get back on track. Drained it for 2 points. Here's Shaw. Here's Harper. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Here's Bryant. There's the block. Here's Kerr. Pass to Whittington. Here's Kerr. To the middle. And he banks in the layup.
Great job setting him up. The timing of the pass was key.
Here's Harper. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Here's Horry. Bryant outside. Sends it home from three-point land. Bryant's got 5 points in the quarter.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Pass to Kerr. They set a pick. Here's Kukoc, covered by Bryant. Shot's good by Kukoc. And so it's the Lakers with it. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Lakers call timeout. fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Bryant outside. On the clock. Goes up with the strike. Good on the bucket. Bryant's got 12 points in just the second half.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
Shot's good by Kukoc.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
The Lakers lead by 17. Grant outside. Bryant outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Harper. Pass to Pippen. Here's Kukoc. Here's Pippen. He's covered by Fox. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Shooting for Chicago, Scottie Pippen. 2 shots. Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Both teams will make substitutions. Makes both free throws. The Lakers with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Pass to Grant. Bryant with it. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Bulls. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
The Bulls trail by 15. Here's Pippen. Over Fox. Pippen, no good. And Fox has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Pass to Bryant. Back to Fox. Here's Fisher. Bryant outside. Lets it fly. Offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. He can't hit that time. Here's Harper. Here's Pippen. Pass to Longley. 2 on the clock. Lets it fly. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. Los Angeles leading by 15. Here's Fisher. Up top, Bryant. Now here's O'Neal. To win the drought. He gets it to go again. 9 for 13 so far.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Jordan, the pass to Harper. Pass to Rodman. Grant with a steal. Here's Fisher. Fox outside. O'Neal with it. Unloads from 13. Chicago with a rebound. Rodman's got 7 rebounds in the game. Now here's Jordan. to Jordan. Shoots over Bryant. Jordan misses. The Lakers lead by 17. Pass to Bryant. Grant outside. Here's O'Neal. The 11-footer. Off the left rim and out. Here's Harper. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter. Jordan against Bryant. Wing shot on the way. It's good.
Michael Jordan.
1:16 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Fisher. Outside for Grant. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it fly. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Here's Harper. Pass to Jordan. 35 seconds left in the final quarter. Excellent D there from Bryant. Here's Fisher. Bryant outside. Lets the three fly. On target from range. Bryant's got 35. Here's Harper. And here's Jordan. Grabbing this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going
Thank you for joining us. I'll do it for now. For Rich Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Kobe Bryant.
I know what it's like to be broke, so I'ma cherish this. Born king, hustler, soul running through my heritage. Broken bummy, man, sometimes it was embarrassing. But held my honor, these walking around have merit this. That's why you only believe half of what these tell you. I knew my drive had to be stronger than my fear of failure. I knew my time was coming, getting banks, I'm like Azalea. I'm dressed in green, the Mr. League, and I ain't counting Zelda. And as you grow, your hunger grows with it. And the gimmick, I just put my soul in it. And I can never trust these that's stuck in their ways. The rap game of flick, y'all ever knew these actors portray. But hey, one chance just to make it.
Hi everyone, time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. We've got the Minnesota Timberwolves facing the New York Knicks. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Johnson is out there with Garnett. Then it's Cassell, and it's Hassel in at the two-guard spot.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Here's Harper. Outside Oakley. In the corner. Smith with it. Outside Harper. Screen by Oakley. 6 to shoot. And the three ball is good.
One of those solid shooters from range you can count on. Harper keeping the defense honest.
Harper against Cassell. Pass to Hassel. Here's Sprewell. Offensive rebound.
In many ways, KG has the perfect basketball body, long and wiry. It's difficult to contain a guy like that, which is why defenders resort to fouling him like there.
This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line, 2 shots.
He's off on the first.
Really hard not to respect the tremendous impact Garnett has on both ends of the floor. He plays with tremendous intensity in all situations and never gives you less than 100% effort.
And he's good on the second. And now, just over a minute played here in the first. Starks outside. Pass to Oakley. And here's Ewing. It's stolen by Johnson. Here's Cassell. Here's Hassel. He's guarded by Harper. Garnett with a screen on Starks. Cassell against Oakley. Cassell, no good.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Here's Smith. Garnett with the block.
Big block that time by Garnett, using every inch of that frame to get the block.
Hassel, the pass to Garnett. Here's Cassell. Pass to Hassel. Shot clock at 6. Cassell against Starks. Cassell, no good.
A little ambitious on that possession, trying to hit a shot in the face of that defensive pressure.
Here's Starks. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Zero fear in John Starks' game. He is always in attack mode, taking it inside without thinking twice about it.
For the three. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Harper against Cassell. Ewing, a screen on Cassell. Garnett with the block. And they get it back. Here's Harper. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Here's Cassell. Over Harper. Cassell, no good.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
Smith, the pass to Harper. Back to Smith. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. Lets it go from deep. And it's Sprewell missing. The Knicks with the lead. Smith, left side. Pass to Harper. Back to Smith. Starks outside. Fades and shoots. That's short off the rim.
You know, not sure if he's playing to the crowd, but no need for the fadeaway on that shot.
Now Garnett. Garnett with the screen on Smith. Sprewell, the offensive rebound.
And, you know, the length KG has creates problems for defenders, which is why they often foul him inside.
The Timberwolves shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
For the Timberwolves, Kevin Garnett at the line. 2 shots.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. Bonner, he's checked in for the Knicks. Davis comes in for Smith. And that one falls, and that puts them up by 1 point. And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. New York trailing. Outside Harper. Pass to Starks. Pulls up. Wide open shot is on the money. Starks has got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, I love the decisiveness of Starks, making things happen on offense.
Here's Sprewell. No scoring in this one. Here's Johnson, and then Johnson with the dunk.
Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff.
Yeah, highly efficient, nothing extra special there, just effective.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Here Starks. Pass to Bonner. New York moving it around. Inside. Harper kicks to Oakley. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Harper. Puts up a deep 3. Minnesota with the rebound. Here's Hassel to the inside. And the shot is good from Johnson. Johnson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing that results in a great look.
Cassell against Harper. Has to start. From 13. At this time, his first miss in 3 attempts from the field.
Tito got the win, and bro, Tito want to do it.
Here's Cassell. Down low. Here's Garnett. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Garnett's got 5.
Garnett very comfortable close to the basket now. He's efficient as a low block scorer.
Harper against Cassell. Has to start. Back to Harper. To the middle. Lays it in off the pretty alley-oop.
Take a look at how smart Harper is with the ball. Making sure he's setting up his guy, not just moving it around.
Now here's Garnett. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Good on that one. A different look for New York. Williams comes in for Oakley, and Anthony subbed in for Harper. And he sinks the second. Knicks trail by 4. New York calls timeout.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
All right, fans, it's dance band time. Get ready to dance like everyone's watching.
Anthony up on top. He's covered by Cassell. Starts outside. New York, no good that time either.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Davis Davis against Cassell for Davis. Cassell gets the bucket. Cassell's got his second basket of the night.
Boy, the defense can't give Cassell these looks. He's so good from the mid-range.
Anthony against Cassell. Starts outside. And here's Davis for three. A rebound by Olavacan. And the Timberwolves with possession. They're on a 15-6 run. Out of bounds, New York takes possession. A different look for New York. Smith checked in for Williams. And it's Williams in for Starks. Minnesota also making some changes. Garnett comes in for Madsen. And Martin subbed in for Cassell. There's 1:26 left here in the first quarter. Martin against Anthony. Pass to Davis. Launches it. Sinks the three-pointer.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Serbiak. Still scoreless. Garnett with the screen for Martin. And again, Minnesota will turn it over.
I think that pass caught him off guard, but he showed us board hands, too.
Brown is checked in for the Timberwolves.
Number 98, John Brown.
And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the New York Knicks. They trail by 3. Pass to Smith. 41 seconds left to play here in the first. Anthony, the pass to Smith. Second chance shot. Bonner's shot, good.
That time Bonner's instinct on the glass setting him up for a nice putback effort.
Brown with it. Garnett outside. With the drive. Second chance effort, and it's good on the way in. Garnett's got 8 points.
That was a physical drive by Garnett, going in with the intention of breaking through the contact.
To the paint, and it goes out of bounds. That one's off Anthony.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball getting in the way of possession. No real reason for that turnover.
Number 15, Derek Martin.
6 seconds left in the first quarter. Puts up a deep three. And no good on the last second attempt this time. Kevin Garnett, a big ticket. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Timberwolves. Scoring, rebounding. He was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. And we'll be back with you shortly. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
And here are the Knicks now. It's a three-point game. They've got Smith. Davis is out there with Anthony. Then it's Williams. And it's Bonner in at the power forward. There the group in New York will start the second. Now here's Anthony. Hopping on the board.
You know, Greg is a guy who doesn't play outside of himself. He's a hard-nosed defender and good, impressive quickness, too.
New York shooting their first free throws of the game.
Greg Anthony at the line, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses. Good on the second free throw. Minnesota in the lead. Pass to Hoiberg. Out to the right wing. Garnett with a screen on Williams.
New York foul. Charles Smith. First personal foul. First team foul.
Minnesota with the ball. Pass to Serbiak. This one for three. And he's good on the three ball. And the Timberwolves lead by 5.
Yeah, how about the range there from Serbiak? He doesn't hesitate when pulling from outside.
Williams, a screen on Martin. Smith with it. Over Olowokandi. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Garnett's got rebound number 5 here tonight. It's Martin on the wing. Pass to Garnett. Over Anthony. AG, that's good. And now a 7-point Timberwolves lead.
Hey, anytime you're guarding Garnett inside, expect a certain level of physicality.
Anthony dishes to Smith. Yes, that goes in. Smith's got his first points of the game.
High percentage play. He's excellent around the rim.
Pass to Hoiberg. And here's Garnett. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Just putting on the hard hat and going to work. Getting buckets is what KG does.
New York takes timeout. Look at Kevin Garnett. What a contribution.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
Time to make some noise for your Knicks City Raptors.
Timberwolves making a switch here. Brown's checked in.
John Brown.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. It's stolen by Garnett. Hoiberg passes to Olowokandi. Over Williams. Second shot opportunity. The Knicks pull it in. Right side Davis. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Davis has got 5 points so far.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Pass to Garnett. can't hit that time. Smith with some nice D. Knicks trail by 5. And here is Davis. He has 5. Outside Williams. Here is Bonner, guarded by Garnett. Clock at 4. Bonner passes to Williams. Off target with his 3. Timberwolves leading by 5. Ball's not loose. Here's Olowokandi. Buries it down low. Olowokandi's got his first bucket of the night.
I like when Olowokandi goes to work down there. That's where he can do his best job.
Pass to Davis. Here's Smith. Davis finds Smith, and the officials call for a 3-second violation. The Knicks making a switch here. Williams is checked in. And so it's Minnesota with it. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Garnett left side. Over Bonner. And Garnett misses. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Knicks. They trail by 7. Davis kicks to Williams. Pass to Anthony. Right side Davis. Back to Anthony. Pocket 6. Puts up a deep 3. New York, no good that time either. Timberwolves leading by 7. Got a piece of it, and that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Ewing's checked in for Williams. Oakley comes in for Bonner. Christie subbed in for Williams. Castle, the pass to Cassell. Fades back. Ewing gets the rebound. Ewing's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Christie. Some nice passing by New York here. Inside. Ewing against Johnson. Oakley. That's good, and Ewing with the assist.
Oakley doesn't typically take bad shots. He's selective when he shoots the ball, but he does look to convert whenever he can inside.
It's Garnett on the wing. Pass to Cassell. The 19-foot shot buries the jump shot. Cassell's got the lead up to 7 now for Minnesota.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here is Davis. He's got 5. Oakley, a screen on Cassell. 6 on the shot clock. Anthony drives in. Here's Christie. A 3-pointer, no good. Timberwolves leading by 7. Sprewell, the pass to Johnson. Garnett against Oakley. Down low. Cassell kicks to Garnett. And he can't bank that one in. Here's Christie. Still without a basket. Now here's Anthony. Outside, Davis. Gets the 3-pointer to fall.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Here's Cassell. 7 points in the game. Wide open. And good that time. Cassell's got 9 points. Knicks trail by 6. Outside Anthony. Pass to Oakley. Starks comes in for Davis, and it's Harper in for Anthony. And a change for the Timberwolves. Madsen, he's checked in for Garnett. Timberwolves leading by 4. Here's Hassel. Still yet to score. Pass to Madsen.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
There's no holes in the game of Matt Cardona. He calls himself the complete Matt Cardona.
Here's Cassell. Shot clock at 5. It's deflected, and they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. There's a minute 47 left in the first half. Shoots it up. A shot by Starks, no good.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Here's Madsen. Here's Sprewell. And it's off from three-point range. Smith inside. Cassell grabs the miss. Timberwolves leading by 4. 1:11 left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Madsen. Here's Hassel. The Timberwolves working the ball around them. 6 to shoot. Harper with the steal. 3 on 3. Starks dishes to Harper. Now Ewing, covered by Johnson. Shoots a fader. Count that one, and the Minnesota lead has been cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Ewing.
And I like the decision making. He's taking what the defense is willing to give him.
You know, more and more big guys in the league have that mid-range shot in their bag now, and they need it.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
.24 seconds left in the second quarter. The shot by Hassel is no good. Now the Knicks with it, trailing by 2. Smith the pass to Harper. Back to Smith. From the arc, Harper's shot's good. Harper's got 6 points.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you gotta love that action.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Knicks lead by 1. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. We've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been a clinic from Kevin Garnett.
As impressive as the block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
Yeah, you know, he's been up in the air so often, he's been absolutely a pest on the defensive end.
The Knicks with the lead. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, we've got Cassell. Johnson is out there with Garnett. And it's Sprewell in at the small forward. Starts the pass to Oakland. Minnesota with the rebound. Garnett's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Cassell. Garnett with a screen on Harper to the inside. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
You look at his athleticism, the mobility and agility. Garnett knows how to make himself dangerous in the pick and roll.
Now Smith. Outside Harper. And now Minnesota on the fast break. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You know, Sam Cassell is about as reliable as it gets, guys. I mean, he's an excellent scorer who does a nice job running the offense and doesn't shy away from big moments either.
The Timberwolves shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
At the line, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Cassell. He hits both from the stripe.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
To the middle. Here's Ewing. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Ewing's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
It goes down, but with no defender near him, no need to go to the fadeaway.
Harper against Cassell. Johnson left side. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. 5 to shoot. Here's Sprewell. And the 3 off target.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Now here's Ewing. And the layup falls. Ewing's got 8 points.
Hard work paying dividends for Ewing inside, getting his shot through the defense there.
2 minutes gone in this 3rd quarter now. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
Kevin Garnett's teammates trust him to throw it down. That's why they lob it his way with confidence.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. And look at Kevin Garnett. What a contribution.
Man, he continues to burn them with his scoring. And the coaching staff's going to have to come up with a different approach defensively.
Garnett against Oakley. Outside Harper. Has to start. Fires from deep. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Here's Cassell. He's got 11. To the wing on the left. And Ewing sends it back.
Great at knowing when to time and go up for the rejection. Ewing, a superb defender.
Harper kicks to Starks. Pass to Smith. Smith drawn the double team. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. First trip to the line for him here.
First team foul. At the line, 2 shots. Charles Smith.
The free throw drops for Smith. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Cassell against Harper. Garnett, the screen. Here's Cassell. It's rebounded by New York. Oakley's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Outside Harper. Smith outside. Clock at 6. Pass to Starks. Here's Ewing. Johnson with the rebound. The Timberwolves trail. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Here's Hassel. And here's Garnett. Ewing defending. Fades away. Garnett can't get it to go. And so here is New York. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Harper dishes to Smith. Pass to Starks. At the elbow, Ewing. Over Johnson. New York, no good that time either.
And that's really just not heads-up basketball. Don't try a fadeaway when nobody's guarding you.
And Garnett with the slam. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Outside Harper. Oakley with it. Now here's Ewing. He's guarded by Johnson. Fader on the way. New York, no good that time either. Minnesota in the lead. Out to the wing. Here's Garnett. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Has to start. Now here is Smith. Releases from 15. And there's Patrick Ewing on the assist by Smith. Ewing's got 10.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Here's Sprewell. Scoreless thus far. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Now here's Anthony. Outside Oakley. Smith inside, working on Garnett. And it's Smith missing. Here's Serbiak, defended by Oakley. Gazelle, the pass to Garnett. On his 15th shot, healthy, 60% tonight.
Inside, Garnett runs into some good coverage, but he keeps his composure, stays calm, and gets by.
Now, here is Davis. He's got 8. Starks outside. Off target on the 15-footer. Timberwolves leading by 3. Pass to Cassell. Now Garnett. He's got 22. Here's Johnson. Here's Hassel. Here's Cassell. Covered by Anthony. Here's Hassel. No good with the triple.
He's got a paint stroke. That one almost dropped.
Down low. Here's Oakley. And Charles Oakley out there with the slam.
Yeah, he doesn't throw it down much, but I love seeing Oakley hammer it down like that. Good job, Oakley.
Here's Hassel. Covered by Starks. Garnett outside. Pass to Cassell. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith. Williams, he's checked in for New York. Bonner comes in for Smith. A minute 42 left in the third quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Olowokandi. He's guarded by Williams. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. Starks kicks to Anthony. Outside, Davis. Back to Anthony. On the wing, Davis. Guarded by Serbiak. And the officials have called the illegal screen right there.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Williams, he's checked in for John Starks. .114 left in the third. Over to the left wing. Pass to Cassell. Over Anthony. Cassell, no good. New York trailing. Anthony with it. Outside, Davis. Anthony against Cassell. 5 on the clock for the lead. And Anthony with the lay-in. And the Knicks lead by 1. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Olowokandi, the pass to Serbiak. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Boy, the defense got lucky there with him missing, but they don't want to chance that again.
Anthony looking it over. For 3. That shot is off. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Knicks out front, up by 1. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
Davis when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Bonner is out there with Williams. Then there's Davis. Then it's Anthony. And it's Davis at the shooting guard. That's the 5 for New York right now. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for New York.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
And they've been working things through the post tonight, flexing their strength on the block.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Williams, he's checked in for the Knicks. That one is no good.
Yeah, look, you'd like to take the lead on that possession, but at least he was able to tie the game up.
Here's Williams. The rebound by Garnett. Garnett's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And here is Serbia. Back to Martin. Shot clock at 6. Garnett with the screen for Martin. Cans it from downtown. Martin's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
Anthony against Martin. Anthony kicks to Davis. Now here's Anthony. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
First team foul. At the line for the Knicks, Greg Anthony. At the line, 2 shots.
The first one falls. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
Only down 2 now, but that miss might come back to haunt you. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game.
Martin's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Martin against Anthony. Outside, Davis. Back to Anthony. Williams, a screen on Martin. The 3 from Anthony. Minnesota with the rebound. Here's Serbiak, and he uses the glass on the layup. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
And the big kick to Davis. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got 4 assists in the game.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Now here's Garnett. Over Bonner. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Garnett's got 25 points.
You know, the mid-range day of Garnett is a thing of beauty. Textbook release from the big man.
Anthony against Martin. The 3 from Davis. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Oluwakandi's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Hoiberg. And the first shot of the night for him, missing. Knicks trail by 3. It's Davis on the wing, covered by Martin. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Davis to tie it up. Hoiberg with the rebound.
They came close there to tying it up.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the fourth, that would have been a big bucket for them.
Now here's Anthony, guarded closely. Now here's Davis, shoots the three, gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Pass to Garnett. To the inside, Olowokandi, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Not a long trip to the rim for Olowokandi. He just pops up and puts it down.
Here's Anthony. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal sweep.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Patrick Ewing's checked in for Williams. Oakley comes in for Bonner. Starks checked in for Williams. And it's Harper in for Anthony. Minnesota also with the sub. Hassels checked in. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. And a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
You know, KG's an insanely long player, and that length allows him to bait defenders into contact and to finish through.
And the Knicks making a change here. Smith is checked in.
One shot.
Knicks trail by 5. To Starks. Here's Ewing. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Kevin Garnett.
Yeah, you know, it's never easy trying to defend Ewing inside, which is why he gets fouled.
Patrick Ewing at the line, 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
A towering presence on both ends. Ewing is a nightly double-double threat for his team.
Minnesota making a switch here. No good on the second free throw.
Tough miss at this juncture. They're down 2 baskets right now.
Cassell, no good. Knicks trail by 4. Outside Harper. Ewing inside. He's guarded by Johnson. Ewing can't hit.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Garnett the pass to Cassell. Garnett the screen. It's Garnett on the wing. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside Harper. From outside the arc. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Garnett's got rebound number 13 with that last one. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Yeah, you can't doubt that Sprewell has the talent. When focused, he's an incredibly efficient scorer as well.
Sprewell at the line, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.